You know?
True.
I'm so scared of that.
Go on a solo trip. Go on a solo trip.
I don't know if I'll enjoy it though. Like I don't. Like, it might be just romanticized.
Have you gone to a solo trip?
I have not. I've been to solo trips to like cafes. Kind of lonely.
To a cafe. My guy said to a cafe.
Dude, it's been so long since I've seen you, so I've got a joke for you.
Fuck
It's
me.
a knock-knock joke. Okay, classic.
Wait, that's a
But you've got to start. Go.
I gotta start the
Yeah,
knock
yeah.
knock. Man, you must suck in fucking bed if you ask me to do this. Knock knock.
Do you know how it goes? Who's there?
Who's there? What? What do you mean?
That's the whole fucking joke.
Oh, you fucking idiot.
Because there is nothing to it. Now you're just like sitting there like an idiot. Like, what do I say?
This is my co-host. My best friend. And he makes these type of jokes. What the
Right,
fuck?
that's so good. You put someone on the spot, they're like full ready for a joke and they just sit and there's just like dead awkward silence. Anyway.
The joke is you fucking idiot. You, what the fuck was that? The audience is just like, it's not that bad on YouTube, but the guys on Spotify are like, what is going on? What is this ear rape where someone's just laughing, trying to tell a joke and explain a joke? Whatever.
How you been? Okay, for the audience who don't know, we haven't been on, we haven't posted in like 2-3 weeks, and I literally have not properly seen you for that entire time as well.
Can't even remember the last time we saw.
Yeah, it's
Barely been texting. We've been texting like once every 3 days.
Yeah. So not a lot of contact. So this is great to see how things are going. I know the biggest change for you is obviously starting uni.
Oh my God.
So you're gonna have to tell me all about it. I literally don't know a thing.
First year at 22 years old. Oh, I'm a mature age student, bro. Fuck.
We used to laugh at those. It's like, oh, if we can't make it to uni, just wait till 21 and then we'll get admission.
In before that was my lifestyle. Whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, so much has happened. I mean, we've been taking a break just because, well, I basically had COVID in our household for like the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
Been super busy with that. And then you've been super busy with Kit.
Yeah.
Makes sense. But yeah, finally feels good to get back to see you. We didn't even say anything leading up to this podcast. We're just running it.
Yeah.
So we're not like, this is fresh. You're getting genuine
Conversation
reaction.
between us two, seriously.
Yeah, for the first time in a while, actually. But yeah, I mean, let's start with uni, I guess. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of interesting to go in being so much older than everyone else.
Yeah.
There was a guy there, though, that was like 40, 50. But like,
Shit.
I didn't talk to him, but like, it's good to know that I wasn't the
40,
oldest.
50 back in first year course.
He's just in there. I think he's just a guy that likes studying. Like, he's that
Right.
type vibe. He has multiple degrees. He's just coming back to study for shits and gigs.
Okay, gotcha.
So, like, my grandpa's like that as well. Like, my grandpa just goes back to uni and studies, like, engineering, medicine, and all that. He just does it for fun.
Yeah.
It's super weird, but...
Was it
hey,
noticeable that you were visibly that much older than everyone else? Can you pretend to?
how can you tell? Dude, we're Asian. Once we pass 18...
It's hard, isn't it?
We're like carbon copies of each other. Like, it's hard to tell. So I was talking to someone and I was like, oh yeah, I'm 22. And the guy, so I finished the first class and I was walking with a guy I had met that class, right?
Nice.
And we were just chilling. He was in second year, I was in first year.
Yeah.
And then he was like, we were talking and then I was like, oh yeah, I'm 22. And he looks at me
Like,
and I see his eyes judge the fuck out of me for 5 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, how old did you think I was? And it was like, oh, he thought I was like 19, 18 because I said I was first year, first sem, right? Yeah. And I was just like, yeah, 22. And I just told him what I do. And he's like, bro, your life is so interesting. I was like,
oh,
I guess, yeah.
right, shit.
Yeah. So that is fun. Like, I am genuinely interested being in uni.
Yes.
Whereas, like, because this is my second time going to uni.
Yep.
Something went wrong with the first time. Like, something was just off. I never enjoyed it. I thought I was like always unhappy. But this time coming in and studying, the vibes is so much better. Like,
Really?
I think I was just genuinely lucky to, like, Comp 1511.
Oh.
It's just so well done
Yes.
as a course.
Yes.
So to have that as your first experience or
Yeah.
something is just so good, you know? Because Psych 10, I can't even remember what it, like 1041 or something.
Yeah.
1141, whatever it is. It was so badly done.
Right. And that was
Yeah.
at Mac. Oh,
Yeah.
tell me. Okay, so many questions I got to ask.
Oh, yeah?
Like, Macquarie versus UNSW, like, what's the difference? Do you enjoy the university fundamentally more, or do you think it's just that specific course is making it better?
It's hard to tell because I haven't done many courses at UNS.
Yeah,
So I'm
right.
doing 2 courses at UNS, right?
Yeah.
And at Mac, I've done like probably like 6, 8 courses.
Yeah.
I didn't vibe in Mac with the people. Like the
Yes.
people weren't like, we didn't like, I always use the example, like when I think of fun,
Yeah.
it will probably be like going to the club or something,
Okay.
or going to a bar and like bar hopping.
Yeah.
Whereas for Macquarie, I found like most of the people there were, the idea of fun was going down to the pub. It's like pub versus club, you know?
Oh, okay.
You know, like
Yeah.
people just go to the pub after the class and chill and
hang
drink.
out and talk or whatever.
But I hate it because I wasn't a drinker back then. I hated beer back then as well.
Right.
Yeah, so it
So it
just
didn't
feel-
fit with you, that
Yeah,
culture
yeah.
at the time.
Even the Asians that were there, I felt were like not really there to like really learn.
Yep.
I always felt like at Mac it was just more like in and out, in and out. Everyone was in and out mentality.
Okay, got
Yeah,
it. I
because-
mean, it makes
yeah.
sense. Like, the society culture's also not very strong there,
Nah,
right?
nah.
So there's just not a lot of energy and liveliness or community there, perhaps. And I'm just talking out my ass. Like, I
I
didn't
don't know.
go to uni.
That's
I
just
didn't go
my
to Mac.
experience. I know that some people have a good time. Like my sister's having a good time at Mac.
Sure.
Yeah, but I just know it's really not for me. Like,
Gotcha.
I just couldn't connect and vibe with people. I felt I think I could have,
Yep.
but it would have felt very fake, you know? Like
Yeah,
I would've
yeah,
felt-
yeah, yeah. It's just not who you
I think
are.
it's mostly because people that go to Mac usually go to Mac because it's close.
Gotcha.
Because getting to Mac is so much easier getting to
It
UNSW.
is. Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Dude, one bus I'm there. It is that easy, you know? You can drive there like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's like crazy. Whereas UNS,
It's just so far from most people.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Unless you're living nearby.
I had to take a, long ass train, long ass bus. Every
It's
single
trams
time.
now. Everything's trams now.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So the
Jeez.
trams are super nice.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. I found because they come so often, as long as you're not in peak hour,
Yep.
you get a seat. And I feel like when you get a
Nice.
seat,
Hey.
life's
Yeah,
good. On
life's
the
good.
train.
You can
Life's good on
accept
the
that. You
train.
can
Yeah,
accept that.
I can accept tram. It's like as
Gotcha.
long as they're sitting. But yeah, UNS, honest opinions, like even though I'm a bit older, I feel like that helps me connect with these kids even more.
Yep.
Just because like
You gotta stop saying kids, my guy.
they are kids.
Yeah, bro. You.
I literally am tutoring someone that is 6 months younger than these guys, you know?
Oh,
And he feels like a kid to me. Like, what can I say? They are
Oh,
kids
no.
to me, literally.
Oh no.
I think it's just my nature of what I do in life, like my tutoring,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
also basketball.
Always
Like, especially
teaching.
at basketball, so many people come and go, like that are like 18, 17, that I have like kind of mentor relationships with them that like, they are kids to me.
Yeah,
you know?
right.
Even though
Fair
it's not that big of a difference, feels very much of a kid relationship.
Yeah, that is true. Like, even when I look at like my year 12s, they're pretty much not that far away from the people
Exactly.
in your class, in your cohort.
Literally,
yeah,
literally.
yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Some people will be like same age.
Yeah, yeah.
because
If they're
like-
earlier or
yeah,
whatever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the same age as my tutor in that class.
Holy crap.
And he's doing my degree.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. He's 4th year advanced math comp sci, but he dropped
Wow.
advanced math.
Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Maybe you should talk to him why he dropped advanced maths.
Yeah, I think I will. I got to know him. I remember his name. I didn't remember any of my tutors' names at Mac.
Yeah.
Like I never remember them.
Gotcha.
But this time I know that I really want to get to know my lecturer and my
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice,
Dude,
man.
do you know Comp 1511? It's only online and it's done on YouTube live stream.
No.
And we're like chatting to him in the YouTube live stream.
Oh, what?
It's like
so I could hop on.
oh yeah, we had some random people hop on and be
No,
like
what?
spam the chat today.
What?
Yeah, it's so interesting, isn't it? Yeah. So we're just watching him. It's like we're watching a Twitch stream or something, you know?
That's
like he could be gaming
Crazy.
or something.
Yeah, right.
And he's got like a custom keyboard, so it sounds like
Really?
a Twitch stream.
Oh, yeah.
It's so nice. It's a really nice keyboard.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it kind of takes me out of it because I'm like, hold on, this sounds like a normal stream, not a like.
You're not learning or
Yeah.
hardcore.
And I can tell in the chat, people like don't take it seriously. Like
Right.
kids are saying like, oh, do you like Morbius? Do you like?
Oh,
you know,
so they're
like
asking irrelevant questions and stuff like that.
yeah.
Trolling around.
Trolling, little
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
trolls, little kids.
Yo.
Yeah.
What about societies? Do you plan on joining any? Or is it the wrong timing?
I think it's a little bit wrong timing.
Because they would have all kind of like done their interviews and stuff.
Like
by now.
all the events are usually in the first sem, but I'll join and then I'll do like I think I'm gonna think of the first term next year
Yep.
as like fresh start.
Okay, yeah,
like
yeah.
first year, just all that stuff, and then
For now, you're just kind of like getting settled with kind of studying again almost and finding your groove.
Yeah. I want to get HDs everything while studying little to nothing.
I'm so glad it's on tape. I can't wait. But 2 terms later,
I got an assignment today. I got an assignment in the first week, yeah? And they assigned it tonight. We'll see next week and the week after how I'm like.
I'm so sure. I'll put my house on it. I don't have a house. But if I did, I would put my house on it. That you're going to be like, fuck HD, bro. Please get degrees, like credit, whatever. I can't care less.
Oh, dude, I had my first data science. So
Yeah.
I'm doing Comp 151 and data science,
Yeah.
right? I had my first data science lecture today.
Yeah.
I was like, holy fuck.
Why?
I don't understand anything.
No way.
Or like, not that I don't understand anything. I don't understand the relevance of what is being taught.
Oh,
Like, how is
right.
this going to be evaluated? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what questions. Like, is it going to be multiple choice? Like, essays? Like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
So I'm a bit scared.
Past papers? Surely you visit some past papers.
I don't know, because it's an elective. I've never done electives. I didn't do electives because in Mac, I never got far enough to do electives because it was a double degree.
Okay.
So I always had to do recommended. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's different, right?
Yeah.
So then the reason why I had to do elective this time was just because of the scheduling.
Right.
But I don't know who to reach out to. It's gonna be sus. My first shoot lab for it is on Friday.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Suss some stuff out. I'm sure you'll be fine.
I'll suss it out. But that first lecture, I was sitting there. It was 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I was telling Jezri I was gonna rock up to the uni. I told you.
Yeah.
I was gonna rock up to the first lecture.
Yeah.
But then last night they sent an email saying they would live stream it.
Oh.
So I was like,
Hey, you.
I ain't going in just for a lecture.
Yeah,
no way.
no.
Yeah. So I just stayed home, live
Gotcha.
streamed it, and it was chill. Yeah.
Yeah. So are you gonna go in for lectures anymore? All the way to uni?
All my other stuff is online. So comp is online.
Oh shit. So you're
Yeah.
barely actually at the uni then?
Yeah. It's just shoot labs and stuff.
Yeah.
So the comp 1511 shoot lab is like 3 hours.
Mm.
And then the data science one is 1 hour followed by a 2 hour lecture.
Gotcha.
So I could dip after the
Shit.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
So it's not that bad. That's why I said this term is going to be chill. This term I'm taking it more chill, settling myself. Like I told you, like when we last chatted, sorting out my life
Yeah.
while doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, bro. It is so hard to find a good doctor. Who do you go to when you're sick?
Like
Boom.
Okay.
That's what my head's
Hold a second. Do you mean when I'm just like physically unwell, like I've got a fever or some shit?
Well, like if you ever have to go to a doctor, do
A
you
family
have like
doctor. Yeah, I've got a family doctor.
Are they any good or are they just old and you go to them for like scripts and stuff?
Oh yeah, it's very generic.
Yeah,
like
right.
they're not like anything crazy.
Because you've never had anything that's really wrong.
Really, yeah, something I need like a specialist, something now.
Yeah, because just
stock
imagine you need to have surgery
Yeah.
where you go under. Wouldn't you want, like, you need to trust that doctor.
Yeah, for sure.
You need to trust that doctor. Because I ain't gone down into sleep, waking up fucking no arms, just
Oh my
like as a
God,
fucking, like
bro.
a squirtle. No way.
Yeah.
Right, that's too scary to
I guess
me.
I just never had to trust the doctor that much because it's never been that bad. Yeah.
Yeah. All the reviews are always so bad for doctors. Everyone has polarizing opinions on doctors, I find. I've never found like a good center that has more than like 4 stars.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's just because people get pissed off.
And surely it's because like when people are unwell, they're generally not in a healthy state of mind to encourage anyone. So they're just sick. If the doctor can't help them straight away to fix their problem with a magic pill, they're going to get pissed off or whatever.
Yeah.
So
I went to the doctor for my wrist.
yeah. And
We went through x-ray and ultrasounds.
yes.
And the doctor told me
Yeah.
he had no fucking idea. He told me to go to a physio.
But that makes sense though, right? Like kind of.
guess.
A GP is like the way I see a GP is if it's very low level illnesses, they'll just give you prescriptions. Or if it's anything, they're more like the gatekeeper and they're like, okay, they're like the director. Like they
Yeah,
just direct you
kind
to
of.
they usher you to different
But I just,
specialists.
I also don't trust physios that much. Like I've gone to physios where it felt really good first couple weeks.
Yep.
But after like 5-6 weeks, it just doesn't
Improve anymore.
It like kind of is like, So with my knees, they used to be really bad.
Yeah.
And I used to go physios, right? And
Yeah.
after the session, they felt so good. I was like, it must be working.
Right.
But then it never, like, let's say even 2 hours down the line, I'm like, oh, it's all back. Like, it's back worse.
Oh. So is it like a temporary relief?
Yeah, I feel like they just give you temporary releases to make you feel like it's working. Yeah.
But
Because it makes
surely
sense.
it's sometimes like you got to strengthen certain muscles and stuff like that. And that's going to take time, right?
Yeah, but it's kind of like, it's when you have to balance short term, long term, and you're trying to get a client in.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
you focus
Yeah.
too much on the short
Short
term
term.
to get them, but then you don't transition properly into actual long term strats.
Yeah.
That's when you get
Because it's
screwed.
still a business at the end of the day.
Yeah,
for them.
yeah. It's just so hard. Like, I think that's just life, right? Everything is so hard balancing short term, long term.
Long term.
Cheers.
Just go to a chiropractor, bro. They'll just break your leg.
Same with the chiro though. I used to go chiro for it, and he used to get a hammer
Oh,
and
what?
hammer my patella into place. Felt so good though. On God.
No way. Do you not get that knee jerk reaction like you kick him in the face?
Oh yeah, like kicks.
Can you imagine? They get it. They just banging up boom, and then he's like a nosebleed.
Dude, if the fucking chiro didn't think of that, that's like credibility minus 10
That's
instantly.
true. Like
know?
you should know at least not to stand in front of the fucking leg, just in case someone just.
Also, I feel
doesn't
like it
think.
wouldn't be the face, right? It'd be like right into the nuts.
The worst thing is like if that happened, you just cannot help but laugh. I just imagine that's. Oh.
My chiro was like an old Korean guy.
Oh.
So it's like, if I laugh, like it'd probably be like an involuntary giggle and then just guilt. Just like pure guilt. Like you look down, you're like, that wasn't me, bro. It was like my
Knee
phone
jerk is
or
my
something.
nerves, bro.
Yeah.
I could not control it.
Not me, bro. No. Yeah. Anyways, that's practically me.
Yeah. It's good though, the way you're describing uni, the way you talk about it is very different to, I guess, in the past.
Yeah, Mac was so ass. Holy crap. Never
yeah.
go Mac. Never go Mac. Mac copy strikes or like does something. It's like,
Oh, shit.
I don't know. It's just know where your people are at. Yeah.
Okay.
Or just know what you want. I think if I had something I really wanted to do at Mac, probably would have enjoyed it anyways. But I was like 50-50 on it.
Yeah.
Which is so hard. How do you know what you want to do in life when you're in high school? Shit is crazy.
You don't. You never do.
Literally,
right?
right?
Even people who say they do, they might start off with immature reasoning. That might develop over time. But how the hell you know? Like, there's no way.
That's so much pressure.
People, like
too.
even in your 20s, in your 30s, in your 40s, people, I feel like they keep asking that question, but it's just they also they occupy themselves with stuff. So they don't
Yeah.
have to worry too much about that question because they're occupied already.
They have a kid, they have a house.
Yeah,
now.
whatever. So they still got tons of stuff to be busy with. But it's like if you ask them, like, what do you want really want to do in your life, in your career? They probably still don't know how to answer. But they have a career and they have things to do, you know.
Well, that reminds me. Someone asked me this. What's your dream job? Like, if you could just dream job, however you think about it, you can just go for it. And you can, like, snap of the fingers you have.
Yeah.
What would your dream job be? If it was a bit weird for us
Right.
because we're like, we want to get rich enough where we don't have to work.
Yeah.
But just imagine you had to do work. Like, the best backup.
Yeah,
Backup
yeah.
option,
A dream job has to be, first of all, less of like, what am I even doing first? It's got to be around like really genuine, but very talented people. It's always that. I think that makes up half the experience with like what you do. Because you can be doing kind of like something that's not that great, but if the team's really fun and they're all really motivated and they push you and they inspire you every day and you can get close with them, I think that is really important, right? So a dream job has to be before what the job description is, it's got to be who you're doing it with, first of all.
Well, let's say you're leading a group of 10 really great people.
Yeah.
Really fulfilling work, right? At whatever company.
Yeah.
Let's say that's the dream job now. So it's just like, that's pretty fun. I can imagine that's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Then
that
what-
versus
okay.
your dream house. Do you have a dream house? Like, can you
Kind
think of a
but
house?
it's definitely not materialized in my head, but
Yeah.
roughly, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like basically when you're on the way driving to the beach and all those big
Ooh,
houses. Oh my God.
Whenever you drive through the Rhodes Bridge, when you see the fucking wharf side, dude, those are so nice.
Yeah. Well, just anywhere where it's like, and I I'll try to achieve it in my life. But you know, when you go to the beach and just like on the side there are like just the mountain. It's not a mountain, a cliff. The cliff, and then there's like houses there, and they're just gorgeous, man. They're so pretty,
And they're so expensive.
yeah, I know. And I used to think like fucking like it's not possible and whatever, but yeah, a house like that would be really nice. I think
So the house or the job?
the job.
The job.
Yeah, dude. Like, because when I'm inside the house, like, I still want, like, the houses, I think it will not actually bring me that much joy over time. I think it just brings me a lot of joy at that moment of purchase. And shortly after, when I first invite my friends over for the first time. Do
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
scratching your ass in like an apartment versus scratching your ass at the beach. It's not that much of a difference.
not that much of a
It's the same feeling.
Right. No, I watched a video, right? And the fucking shack, okay? He has the legit, like, ridiculously big house. And then the interviewer's like, so how many rooms do you use? It's like, fucking 2. It's got 16 rooms in that mansion or some shit. And people in the comments are like, dude, there could literally be someone who's been eating off his kitchen for like 5 years. He would not even know there's someone in there. Because that's how fucking big it is. Like, it's crazy.
I think he lives
It's ridiculous.
by himself and one of his sons, not even his whole family.
Yeah.
It's like him and his oldest, right?
I think, I'm not sure the details.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
But,
Oh,
you know,
that's
it's
crazy.
ridiculous. So I think it's like, the imagery of like a really nice house, yes, it matters. But I think at the end of the day, it's got to be the people you interact with fucking every day. Like, fuck the house. Like, yeah. Honestly, even if I never move out of my current house, I think I can still live a really happy life. Not going to lie. Like, when you guys come over for board games, still have a fucking great time. Have hot pot or whatever. It's still so fun. It's not like, oh shit, just because I'm not in a beachside house right now, you know, whatever. So, yeah.
True. It's just nice. I always think with really big purchases, it's just nice to think about, but I hate pulling the trigger on them.
Yeah.
You know, because I always know I feel so empty afterwards.
Yeah,
you know? Like,
yeah.
If you just buy like a car or something like that, it's like nice for a little bit, and you're like trying to convince yourself, oh, it can do this, it can do that.
Yep.
Like it can drive 10 kilometers per hour faster than my last car.
Yeah,
And then
all this stuff.
you sit in the car, you're like, holy shit, I'm driving 40 k's
speed
an hour.
limit.
Yeah. Can't
Yeah. I definitely think the idea of it actually would probably be a lot more than...
The idea is always sexier than actually doing it. Same with travel. We actually did that for our HSC, the art of travel.
Yeah,
if you remember.
it's
It's literally one of the ideas in that is the
the
idea of
thought of going on a holiday,
Is so
and then
much-
when you're there, you're like, it's really hot. There's like mosquitoes and shit.
yeah.
It's sticky. Like I'm uncomfortable. I'm still thinking about shit at home. The holiday itself's not that good, but
Yeah.
the idea of
I
it.
think that was the first book that retrospectively I look back at and I was like, holy shit, so many things in that book that he said are actually so true. Like,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I could not appreciate as a year 12. I was like, this fucking creature idiot thinks he's so smart. He's like, he's been talking about how, oh, the idea of a painting sexier than actually being there. And I was like, this guy's so fucking pretentious. And then I'm sitting in my room.
Wait a second.
That's pretty fucking smart.
I think he's right.
I think he's right.
Yeah, Art of Travel actually surprisingly is one book I remember and have most takeaways from, I think.
He has so many as well. Like, it's not just that. He actually goes in depth on so many different branches of thoughts
Yep.
that he introduced with like small anecdotes and stuff. I thought, holy
Yeah.
shit, how could I never, like, why did I hate this so much?
Yeah.
But I felt like that's what most people say about the HSC text.
Texts.
Like,
Just because
ask
when you're
any
forced
unit.
to learn it, you just don't appreciate what
like
it's really
ass,
trying to say.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Jeebus, yeah.
But in terms of the actual job itself, I'll say back to that is it's got to be some sort of like presenting or teaching.
Yeah, dude, presenting something that you just work so hard on with a bunch of people
Yep.
and you're fucking good at it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And so it's either that I say, or I work in a highly motivated team where we are on the cutting edge of something that does not exist right now. So for example, like one of the guys from America, like he went to intern at Tesla, came back recently, had a chat, and I could see the light in his eyes because he's working for a company where they are doing so much testing every single day because they're developing something that literally does not exist. Like they're creating a technology where no one knows like what is the next step forward and how to get there. And so when you're at the cutting edge, I think that's what makes people would work insane hours every single week because it's really invention. You're inventing something that doesn't exist. And he was saying that Tesla's technology is so fucking good And the way they've developed it, that when you look at competitors like like Porsche, for example, and their electric cars, it's a 10-year difference. Can you imagine that?
10
a
years.
fucking 10-year difference in the technology on the front of on the side of electricity, like electric cars and batteries and all that stuff.
That's crazy. Isn't Tesla releasing like the
They released a
self-driving?
patent. Oh yeah.
The self-driving trucks now is what the semis.
Yeah.
They listed the semi, right?
Yeah.
That's
But
crazy.
I think like that's when you can be so proud of what your team's doing and creating something for the world that presently doesn't exist. And that's quite exciting. So it's either something like that or it's going to be in teaching or whatever, but it's always got to be with really amazing people.
Yeah, when my friend asked me, I said a PhD researcher like doing something like that.
Oh, well, that's actually really similar.
It's the
It's
same
at the
thing.
cutting
Like,
edge
I
of...
really want to be like, you remember that professor that I looked up that he had just released 80 freaking theses over his lifetime, and that's all he did.
Yeah,
I really want to do that, but like really being selective about what you take on and really pushing the envelope, you know?
Yeah,
I think that's really fun. I think, I don't know what it's like though. It must be so much pressure from the uni though, because you need to actually produce
X amount of research
ideas,
papers,
even
and
if
stuff,
they're not like the highest quality. You just gotta pump out.
Because I think that affects the university's ranking, right?
Yeah.
Like
It's all by how many PhDs, how many papers they release.
get published and stuff. Yeah, for sure.
So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting. To be an academic is kind of fun, but like not
I
really
never thought you would say
viable.
academic though. That's weird.
I don't know, because I was thinking about what job do I like.
Yeah.
I don't really like any jobs.
Uh-huh.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you said, more like when you asked me, I can't think of any job that I'm like, oh fuck, I love this job.
Yeah,
Like, I want to go in every day. It would be more like, oh, I have a really good team. I want to teach this person X. I want to learn from this person.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
What would you do if you were though retired? 30, you got 10 million, we made it. Fuck you do now.
I jack
What do you
off
do?
5 times a day and fall asleep. What do you want me to do?
I don't know,
I'll
maybe
scratch my ass in the beach house. Okay,
It'd be a nice to scratch.
It was a little bit better. And it doesn't smell as bad, you
Oh
know?
my gosh.
I don't know.
You haven't
If I
done-
was retired,
Yeah.
I'd just do shit that I want, like, on a whim, I would say.
Right.
Be more whimsical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably just play, like, Val as well.
Yeah.
Try to get back into a little bit, or whatever the game is.
Yeah,
Really
yeah,
push
yeah.
because, yeah, it's just fun for me to challenge myself in ways like that. And yeah, maybe if not Val, maybe like a sport.
Yep.
Maybe I go back bouldering really, because bouldering is something you can spend ages on.
Gotcha.
Basketball, learn an instrument, languages, travel.
Yeah.
So much you can do, right?
Yeah. I think definitely like one of the things I want to do is like spend every year I focus on one thing that I want to become killer at by the end of the year. So it could be like I don't know piano, but by the end of the year, how far can I push my piano skills from nothing to like can I get to fucking grade 8 within a fucking single year if that's all I focus on? Because I really believe in the power of focus and consistency. And if you focus on one thing enough and you're consistently practicing it, you can get pretty incredible at it in a short amount of time.
I guess, is there anything, but the thing is there anything we're equivalent to
Yeah,
for grade 8 now, would you say?
we are.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hard to say.
See what I mean? It's
no
like hard
grading.
to say, right? Because there's nothing that's as graded, but it's like,
Okay. Here, yeah. I got it. Someone who doesn't know chemistry to the level I know chemistry today. Can you learn all of that in a year? I absolutely think so. Why
think?
can't students do it? Because they're learning so many subjects and half of them don't care about what they're studying. But imagine all you're doing every day, and you don't have to do it like 8 hours a day, whatever, but your focus for that year is to get educated in chemistry, read your textbooks, practice questions. Dude, you can become an absolute god in chemistry, at least for how much I know, within a single year. I honestly believe that.
it's interesting. Because that could be true.
Yeah.
But why the fuck would you do it? Because
Not chemistry, but
but I say that because I was standing in the shower like a couple days ago, right?
I'm glad you're not sitting, yes.
Yeah, I was standing in the shower. You fucking dirty cunt. Anyways, standing in the shower, I was thinking to myself, what if I took a cold shower right now?
Okay.
And I was like weighing the pros and cons in my head as I was doing it. I was like, I know I can do it,
Yeah.
but why?
Okay.
And then I couldn't figure out
Justify why.
But then I was like, okay, whatever. Let's put away why for now. And I was just like, I would feel so miserable stepping out of the shower, but I could do it.
Yeah, you could.
I could. I literally had my hands on the hot, like
Yeah.
and I was about to twist it cold.
Oh shit.
It's like I could. I reached out. I could, but it's fucking freezing. But I just couldn't justify the why. So I think it's like, even if you can do it,
Yeah.
you need to have a strong why.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Especially if it's going to go over a year. You need to really know. Because even if it's just like, oh, I just want to, that's kind of like...
Well, for me, it's like, for example, if I could do literally anything with my time right now, I would want to spend a year with a really good vocal coach and become a mad singer.
Okay, that's a good why.
Do you know what I mean? Like that? Because then I can fucking sing at my wedding and other people's weddings.
Do you want to sing at your own wedding?
If I got a killer voice, yeah. Like sing a song for my wife.
Do we know any singers that sang at their wedding? Because I feel like if you're that good at singing,
Yeah.
you might be tired of singing
Right.
at like, and you want the wedding to be like a happy, chill.
Oh, you don't
Maybe not
think
chill,
too much about it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I don't
Would
know.
you
I've always thought like if I could sing really well, I would want to sing a song for my wife on the wedding day.
that
Is
is-
that not like the cutest shit ever?
Nah, it's cuter
Yeah.
if you fucking suck at singing. You know what I mean? 'Cause you really-
I love you.
It's on tune. The ukulele, one string pops.
Bro, they're gonna bring the divorce papers right through.
Yeah, Norman. No, illegal. Bye bye. Oh, Jesus.
Oh man. But yeah, I don't know.
Would you ever try to be an influencer? Like, do TikToks all day, every day, talking? Because I find like sometimes people that are successful end up being influencers.
Yep.
Because they just talk.
And they know so much, have
They
so
know
many
so much and
ideas and
people
stuff.
want to know it. You know, would you do that?
I think I wouldn't be too opposed to it, but I think you gotta love the editing too. You gotta love the art of the art and craft of editing and putting together videos and having that patience there. Well, I guess you can always outsource it actually and just get
Nah,
someone.
I feel like if you outsource it, you never like continuously improve. You know.
Yep.
Like I feel like always the top guys always get the editing to like a really high level, and then they outsource.
Yeah. After they know exactly what their vision for their videos are and stuff and stuff like that. I could. Yeah, I mean, I would consider it. Yeah. I'm not. I wouldn't be really like, oh, no way, am I going to be an influencer or whatever.
Because I feel like the thing that for me, you have so many people online be like, oh, like you're full of shit. Like,
Yep.
there's no way that's true. Because people hate us online, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone hates it. Like everyone that has succeeded, every time I look at their comments on TikTok, they're like,
So much hate.
so much hate. I always find so much hate. Like, oh, you're so cocky.
Yep.
Or anything. I was like, damn, I didn't think he was cocky. Like, he's
Uh.
just trying to share, and he's like, you're so full of shit. Oh, and like, I just.
I think
thought
you
to
definitely
myself,
need to have a really strong sense of security in yourself, man. Like, yeah. I mean, but, you know, with these things, you can just stop if you don't want to. Just stop it. Don't you?
True. You can always
Like-
just peace out.
Yeah. No one's gonna like, because it's not your job anymore. Like, you do not rely on this as your primary source of income. So if it becomes toxic, just pause. Just stop.
True,
Don't
but
do
you
it.
never find anyone that actually pulls. I've never seen someone. Actually,
Sometimes you do. Like
I've seen
YouTubers disappear. Right?
one YouTuber,
Yeah.
a league YouTuber that went to Korea for a boot camp,
Yep.
and it was too toxic. So then he pieced. He stopped streaming. He stopped playing the game.
Whoa.
As soon as he got back, he just pieced out.
Damn.
And no one has heard from him since.
Oh.
Yeah,
Are you sure he's
whole-
not dead?
Maybe.
Took
but
your soul over there in that country.
That's crazy though. Like I actually think that's so rare to find YouTubers that just up and go. Like
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I'm sure there are many of them. Maybe they don't get big.
Oh, no, I'm sure there are many. Just like small bubble for me. Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Interesting.
But are you gonna go Vivid this year?
Are we gonna go Vivid?
Does your missus want to go Vivid?
We tried.
Oh,
What?
Oh yeah. So we went. So Monday was my first day at uni, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
then after uni, I was still in the city, and then Jez came out to the city, and
Yes.
we were gonna go Vivid.
Yeah.
Lord have freaking mercy. We stepped out, so we had dinner.
Yeah.
Then we stepped out.
Yes.
It was so cold, bro.
Oh,
couldn't
and you were
feel-
not ready. Like, you didn't dress appropriately to handle
I think
it?
even if I was dressed appropriately, I wouldn't have been ready. Dude,
It was that cold.
it was so cold, man. Like, I just can't enjoy something when I'm cold, I think. I'm
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
it has to be warm enough type guy. I'm a spring guy, spring,
Okay.
summer guy.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
hate
yeah.
winter, autumn. Like, yeah, it
Mm.
really, like, I feel so lethargic in the winter. Like,
Yeah.
I really freeze up and I can't get anything done. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Like literally right now as we're talking, my hands are becoming frozen.
Yeah.
I can feel the chilliness of it. You know what? Okay. What the fuck is with the weather apps that say it's 11 degrees right now, but it feels like 4? Have you seen that before?
I think it's
I don't
more-
get it.
Maybe it's because the wind, because they're not accounting for the wind. But that wind pierces you, bro. It fucking turns you around, bends you over, and just pierces you. Holy shit. That shit is so cold. I hate it. I hate it when you're in somewhere warm
Yeah.
and you're leaving that warm place. And even before you're out,
The wind, the
comes
gust just.
and you feel it. And you're like, oh. And you're like, oh, I don't want to go.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
shit.
It's so fun.
It is, yeah, it is getting really cold. So no Vivid for you this year? Or are you going to try again, round 2?
Maybe if it gets a bit warmer.
It's not going to get warmer, my guy. It might
Yeah.
get brighter.
Apparently, there was like a polar breeze going through Australia at the moment. Like that's
Why it's so chilly.
I think so.
Gotcha.
So maybe it will get warmer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what?
Either that
maybe.
or we commit. It's just more. I hate the cold, but also I don't see much value in Vivid itself. Maybe if we got like a whole group, like,
Right.
we're gonna go Vivid. We're gonna have a
Uh-huh.
lot of fun, and we're gonna do something afterwards.
Yep.
I could convince myself to go,
I
but
see.
just to go see the pretty lights, I don't know if I could commit to that.
Oh, I guess for me, it's always more like it's just an excuse to have a night out and like walk around, explore, and go on a date or whatever. It's not like, oh, I'm so keen for Vivid. It's just a placeholder for let's go on a date. You know, it doesn't. Yeah, Vivid is
But I feel like it's just such a low qual date, like such a low
Right.
quality date sometimes, you know? Yeah, for me, that's the same. Going to Vivid,
yeah,
to me, is the same as going to the movies for dates.
right.
That type of, yeah.
Oh,
To
I
me,
see.
it is, yeah. Kind of,
I see.
yeah.
Well, I haven't been to Vivid in a long time, so
But that's the issue, right?
I really don't remember what the experience is like.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I always remember feeling super disappointed, like going, then walking around having nothing to say about the lights,
Yeah,
just being like, damn, we could have done this like somewhere else.
I see. Like spend your time elsewhere or whatever.
Yeah.
Fair
I don't
enough.
know. I think for me, high quality dates are like when you try something new. That is kind of fun.
Mm,
Yeah.
true.
Jez and I went back to the infrared sauna because it was so cold one day.
Right.
So nice. So
Yeah. That was a pretty spontaneous thing that you tried.
Holy crap, yeah. But let me tell you, some fucking dirt on Jezri. After the sauna, we were putting back our clothes on.
Yo, she's right there. You know that, right?
Yeah, we were putting our clothes on afterwards, right?
Yes.
We both wore jeans because it was spontaneous, right?
Yeah.
So it was like we were wearing clothes not suited for the sauna.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
not loose fitting at all.
Yeah.
She wore jeans.
Yeah.
The tightest skinny jeans.
Yeah.
In her fucking closet.
Yeah.
And I helped her put it on afterwards.
Uh-huh.
It took 2-3 minutes. Like not even exaggerating, of continuous pulling. Step by step. First the ankle, then the fucking knee. Every step.
Well, that's
I was
tight as.
Oh, dude, I was sweating. Like, you know how you sweat in a sauna? I sweated, and then I got out. I was like, okay, I'm cooling down. And then Jez was like, can
Babe.
you help me with my jeans? I was like, oh, dude.
Yeah, no worries.
Babe, sure, like easy peasy, 5 seconds, and then as soon as she put one ankle in,
You already knew.
and I felt resistance. And then halfway through, Jezri has the fucking audacity to say, I think I might just take a shower. I'm like, bitch, shut the fuck up. I'm letting these pants on you. And I
Go in and take a shower with it on. I don't give a
Yeah, I
shit.
don't give a shit.
We're not quitting now.
And the reason why we didn't take a shower afterwards, because apparently in the infrared, you're supposed to let yourself 15 minutes before taking a shower,
Okay.
because I don't know, some fucking
Science.
voodoo science or some shit. Like it assimilates into your like, blood cells or something. I was like, whatever, like cool.
Right. I
But
see.
yeah.
That's. Is it because, like, but why was it so hard to put on before?
So
Like,
sweaty, so sweaty.
it's just sweaty.
Yeah, sweaty.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like extra grip and shit.
Yeah, and it's just like it probably is similar difficulty as if you were doing it dry, but we're still in the sauna room.
Yeah.
That's been heated up.
So
we're-
you're sweating a
we're
bit.
still
as well.
sweating because it's still heated up. You know.
That's nasty experience. Like,
Nasty as
fucking
fuck.
hell.
If someone farted in there, we would have been hot bugs, like marinated in it. Could have been. Hey, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think the sauna and the float therapy is really nice.
Yeah.
Once you get comfortable with your partner.
You gotta be
it's-
really fucking comfortable with
Oh
your
yeah,
partner.
because you're basically naked.
Holy shit.
So yeah, when you're more comfortable, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting my parents because it was my dad's birthday as well.
Yes.
Like 2 weeks ago, a week ago.
Yep.
My parents, the float therapy and the sauna. But then
Do
I
you
was
think
like,
they'll enjoy it though?
no, I don't think they would
Yeah,
enjoy it. I
right?
think they'd be fucking snappy at each other and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll try it for like a Christmas because it's not that expensive. It's like $80.
Why don't you ask them before you buy it?
Because I know if I ask them,
They'll say no.
they'll say no.
Oh.
They'll just ask me to give them the money. They're like that type of people.
Just say, make up a story then. Just say you bought it first.
Yeah,
But you didn't actually buy it.
You're
Who
right.
cares?
This
Just
is
do
what I
that.
do. I say I bought it,
Yeah.
but my dad got cancer, and I can't make it anymore.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then
Yeah.
I'll ask them to call you to back up my story. Like, yeah, did my dad get
No,
cancer?
I'll start sobbing the moment they call. Sorry, I need a moment.
I don't know. I
No,
know.
don't buy it for them. Just pretend you bought it. And then if they're like, okay, fine, yeah, I'll try it, then you just quickly buy it. Yeah.
I feel like they're the types of people that just be like, give it to you. Like, my mom would say, just give it to Michael.
Oh, wow. Your mom thinks highly of me that I have someone close enough to go with. Thanks.
Yeah, oh, she would say, go with Michael or some shit. I don't know.
That sucks off, brother. That's too much.
Hey,
That's
I
too
know
much.
you'd like it, you cheeky bastard.
Oh my god.
I was also thinking maybe giving it to Lilong and Summer, like one.
Yeah.
Or getting them one. But I don't know how comfortable they are with that yet. You know?
I reckon it'll be just fine.
Yeah, right? I think they're
Dude, Lilong is
You mean Zach? Trey was up. Lilong literally sent us a message on our last podcast. Hey fellas, be careful what you say on the podcast. And here we have this guy without a care in the world.
that wasn't
Hey
even
Summer,
why.
if you're watching this, there's nothing wrong with him.
This,
He's fine.
yeah, he's great. Great guy.
He's just taking the piss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You hey, shut the fuck up. Just
Fling twice if you need help. Nah, he's a liberal guy. Yeah. I reckon they'll be just fine. He's very unlike me. Very unlike me. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not very liberal. He is.
Oh, how did you find time to vote, bro? On vote. Well, how did you vote?
You can get them to send a letter to you.
Oh, is that what you did?
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
This is-
My upper informed me, man. He was just like, you gotta vote. And do you want a letter? I can just organize it all for you. I'm like, yeah, bet.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he just did everything for me.
Nice.
So good.
Easy peasy.
Yeah. I don't know why they didn't let online voting this time. Because they did it 1 year, right? I remember I voted online once.
Was it for the COVID year?
Oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Oh.
Bro, because when you rock up to the voting booth,
Yeah.
you know they pull out a binder full of everyone that's supposed to vote in the electric college.
Oh, yeah.
The
They
binder,
look for you. Yeah,
they
yeah.
still have that.
Isn't that insane?
That's so old school, and
Yeah.
then they have everything is so old school. It doesn't make sense to me why.
And then they got to compare it to make sure you didn't double vote. Do you know that?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Ugh, I don't know. I think it's probably security. Like they just haven't gone around to like making
Yeah.
a better system with more improved.
You know what the hell? Like, I'm not part of the process. If you guys want to waste time, I don't care.
But that's the thing, right? Because this is all done by the government.
Yeah.
That's taxpayer money, bruh.
Oh, I see.
And all your tax going into that.
Yeah.
You're paying tax, right? I don't know. It's hard because I feel like the government is so so carefree with the money.
Oh, right.
It's like really hard, you know what I mean? I wish they were
Yeah.
like stingy. should be stingy, you know?
Yeah.
We should form a political party called the Stingy Party.
That's
and
crazy.
we would say
We'll get voted in straight away. That's dangerous.
we had too many Asians in the, you know, we'll get any Asian seat. Every Asian seat, they're like, we will save XYZ by comparing receipts to it. Like, you know, and they're like, holy shit, take my vote.
Did you watch The Voice recently?
The Voice?
Yeah, do you watch
Dude,
The
I don't
Voice?
watch The Voice at all.
Oh, okay. Because there were 4 finalists for The Voice. And
Oh, wait, is this the one where the white boy won?
yeah.
Oh, I heard the controversy.
Controversial,
you know,
dude.
You already know with me, if there's controversy in this world, I will know it.
Sign me up, baby.
Somehow or somewhere I will hear about it.
That's so crazy. Bro, freaking like... The craziest thing is I would watch a lot of The Voice highlights. I didn't even know the guy existed in the freaking show
And he
until
won it.
the finalists.
Oh, wow.
The only time I saw him sing, like that guy, was when it was literally when he was doing his finalist performance to compete to win.
Holy
But
shit.
all the other 3 contestants, I've been listening to them throughout. Because like they will just organically pop up. I was like, oh, who the hell is that guy? And he freaking wins. That's crazy.
That's crazy because I thought The Voice is like a scripted event that has a very clear like storyline. That would make it seem it's not like storyline.
I don't know, or maybe I didn't watch everything closely. You know, I'm just watching snippets here and there. But
I heard there was outrage because he's like, oh, he's so bad at singing.
like he's not that
His
very
average
yeah.
is singing, but he's a white boy and that's why he won.
Yeah, yeah.
No. I don't know enough, but that's like race is involved and those kind of controversies are kind of like I
Don't want to
know.
touch it too much, hey.
Yeah, it's just like race. Like you can say anything about race, bro.
Yeah.
I can say I'm discriminated against for my Asian.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and what can people say? They're like, oh, bullshit. You're racist. You know? Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
Hard to say.
Yeah, yeah. I nearly went to Korea.
When? With who?
Daniel.
Oh my.
Holy shit. I nearly, dead ass.
Dude, if you got sweet talked into that, I would have whooped your ass
shit.
so hard.
Oh man, I was so close and I was gonna, for my students, I didn't do it because I respect you guys, but you know what I was gonna do? I was just gonna fake I had COVID for a week. Cancel all classes, fuck off to Korea. I was this close.
Why? What was convincing you, bro?
Well, I just felt like I haven't traveled in a while, man. And I always say no to this stuff. So when am I going to say yes? You know, when am I going to say yes?
When I ask you. You say yes when I ask you. No,
No
when
one
Daniel
else.
asks you, gun.
Yeah, also, I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, maybe.
Is this when you met up with him before Hudson's grad?
No, like it was a talk, it was a conversation. It wasn't like a one-off thing. He talked about it over a few conversations. But yeah, I was like kind of really close to going to Korea.
I think it might be also because Hudson and Bianca went to Singapore.
Yeah, they're in Singapore right now.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Because that really made me want to travel. Like, that made me want to travel.
Well, the crazy thing is like with traveling, it can be a big deal and it can be not. I can buy a ticket tomorrow and just go.
That
You know,
is
like
true,
it doesn't have to be this.
Because it was always a big thing in my mind, but when I bought that ticket to Melbourne and I just went.
This is it really is not that big of a deal. Like it
Tell you
doesn't
what
have
makes
to
it a
be.
big deal though? When you're fucking running late for an airplane, like quote unquote late, and your parents are like, hurry the fuck up, we gotta get there. And you're like, oh shit. It's like 3 hours before the flight.
my
And you're
God.
like sitting there for 3 hours, like,
Dude.
oh, we just made
Made
it.
it. Oh, yeah, seriously, when I was younger, right? Like, my parents would make it seem like the biggest deal going to the airport.
Yeah, dude.
They would like legit, I'm not even joking. It would be like an 8 a.m., like 9 a.m. flight. I'm gonna wake up 4 a.m.
Yeah,
They're like, bro, you gotta wake up, man. We're gonna be late. We gotta take all the luggage downstairs. Like, oh shit, the Uber's not coming. Like, when's the Uber coming? And it's like, oh shit, now we got customs. Everyone got their passport. Everyone got their passport. You didn't lose it, right? Oh, can you help mom carry that bag? Like, fucking, it's legit like disaster.
It's so stressful. It's actually
And
so
then I traveled by myself before. It's just so stressful.
Pit bliss, bro. Literal bliss.
Nothing. Just quiet. Nothing to worry about.
But I swear to
Fucking
God, you do it a couple times, you will forget something. You're the type of guy, you will forget your passport,
Oh,
you'll forget your wallet,
shit.
something, somewhere, yeah.
I think I'll forget bags.
Oh.
Like the passport, I'm like so aware I need it. Definitely would forget a bag or a kid. It's
You can't slip that in there. And just
You come back
expect us
home.
to be okay
it's
with
like,
it.
yeah. There's Jamie. There's Judy. Wait, where's fucking James?
Okay, we have so many problems with this story because, like, one, you slipped the kid in. Don't take that out of context. And two, what are those names? Can we get a sense check? Judy, what was it? Judy.
James. I don't fucking know. What's wrong with those names? They're just generic Asian names, man.
terrible.
Oh, what would
Anyway.
you name your kid? Smart ass?
Jezreel
Go.
wants to name,
Yeah.
if we have a girl,
Yeah.
is Penelope?
What the
No,
fuck?
Persephone.
Persephone. I literally would not even know how to spell that. Let me try. Persephone.
You fucking fob. Shut up. Anyways, about Korea. Let's go back to Korea. Shut up, you fob. Anyway. When was this? So, like, last week then? Or this?
Well, he's
this
in Korea right now. So if I went, I would be in Korea right now.
When did he get there?
Like 2 days ago.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
What did he say? Like, what is he doing there? Is he in
He's
Seoul?
holidaying. Like,
Seoul.
oh, well, his parents are in, I think, Jeju Island.
So he went to Jeju or he went to Seoul?
I think he's going to visit both.
Oh, bro. How awkward would it be if you have to meet his parents, though?
Why? Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's not that bad. I've bumped into them already.
really?
Like, yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah, it's fine.
I think traveling is just your company. Like, you need to go with people you really like. You can't go with people that are okay.
Right.
Like, actually, because traveling can be pretty stressful.
Yeah. I've never actually traveled with friends. How crazy is that? I've only traveled with family or girlfriend. Never with just friends.
Oh, Cambodia.
Oh, but to me, that's not like I didn't go there for
not a
holiday
vacay.
purposes. Yeah. It's like
Dude, that first week in Cambodia, not a vacay. Let me tell you that. I didn't shit for a week. I'm gonna just say that I didn't shit for a week. Then when we got to the hotel, I spent 2 hours on the toilet. I couldn't shit. I thought I was gonna die. I thought, because when people say, "Oh, if you don't pee or you don't poo, the shit dissolves into your bloodstream."
yeah.
That's what people say. That's why it's dangerous. I was like, I literally remember telling everyone, "I'm dead. Leave me behind. I'm dead."
It ain't coming out.
It ain't
It's all
coming out.
dissolved.
I don't even feel the need. I'm dead, dude. I'm literally like, bye bye.
Oh, shit.
But that first week in Cambodia was such an intense week.
Yeah. There were so many scary things about Cambodia, man. I was scared of eating the whole time. Because they made it look like... Dude, do you remember they even taught us, like, if the ice cube is not in a certain shape, you're going to get poisoned. Like, what the fuck? I remember. It's like, if the ice cube needs to have it needs to have a cylinder through it, okay? And if it's just a normal ice cube with no holes through it, you're gonna die. And I'm just like, what the fuck? And then we'd go to a mall, and then they'll have to be like, yeah, this mall's fine. The fact that you have to say that this mall is fine means there are other malls that are not fine. And it's like, oh my God.
And then they took us to like the dodgiest street market. And then they're like, yeah, this one's not fine. And I was like, oh shit, we're gonna die. You remember they telling us to like hold your bags really tightly.
Yeah.
Like make sure you're not shanked and stuff. And
Yeah,
that-
dude.
I think it probably wasn't that bad. They were probably just fear mongering.
Yeah,
But,
right.
dude,
Surely it can't be that bad. I don't know.
That time in I cannot say that was a vacay. Like,
Far from a vacay, right?
yeah, we gotta travel. Like, I think we're in unique positions where we can kind of travel throughout summer holidays.
Yeah.
So we should travel sometime in the summer holidays. Somewhere
That'd be
nice.
Save
Where
up.
would we go? Like,
So, where would you want to go? Not Hawaii, okay. That's not for two guys.
we can make it for two guys. But that's the thing. We wouldn't go just ourselves, right? Wouldn't we go with girlfriends? Or would it just be us?
Oh, no, we can go with girlfriends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If we go with girlfriends, definitely Hawaii can do.
Oh, yeah. Hawaii would be so good. Like, us.
Yeah.
If we go you, me, and then Lilong, if...
What are you trying to say?
If we're all still together, not saying like whoever breaks up, just saying if we're all still together, everyone has equal chance of breaking up. Just
Yeah, all right, bro.
yeah. But just saying, like we could. That'd be really fun.
Yeah, it would be really fun. Dude, you're fucked.
I'm cutting this from the video. I'm cutting this from the vid.
No, I honestly think it would be so.
Hawaii.
It would be so fun.
What else? Like the islands with.
Bali.
Oh yeah,
Bali.
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, Bali would be really
What's
nice.
nicer? You think?
I wouldn't know. Got to do some research. No
I think
idea.
Jezreel's been to both.
Oh, really? All right, give us an answer real quick. Hawaii or Bali?
I don't think I've been to Bali. I've been to Phuket.
Right.
Okay, I don't
Is
know
that
what-
close? I don't know.
Thailand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Thailand.
Okay.
Would you go Thailand? Oh, bro.
Yep.
So I went to basketball last week, and there was a guy I haven't seen in a year. I didn't know what happened to him.
Yep.
He had spent a whole year in Thailand. He just went. So he took 2 weeks
Yep.
to Thailand, and he just never fucking came back.
What?
So he
cancelled his return ticket.
he canceled his return ticket, and his job was like, "Yo, when are you coming back?" And he just never came back.
What the
And then
frick?
he came back to prepare to go to Thailand forever.
Forever. So he loves that
He
country.
loves that place.
What is it?
I don't know, man. Apparently, it's just so like this, like just the culture there. He just loves like walking around and shit, and just feeling
Whoa.
like. I will admit, like Southeast Asia countries, it does feel so good. Like walking around in Singapore, walking
Yeah.
around in Malaysia and stuff. You feel like everything is just so connected. You feel so.
It's
part of a
familiar as well
community,
at home. Yeah, right.
Like imagine in Singapore, you have a hawker center near you, and you go to that hawker center every day.
Yeah.
You're gonna meet people there. You're gonna talk to the owners there.
Build
really
relationships.
build relationships.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can imagine. But that was so crazy. I hadn't seen him for a year, and he was talking about how amazing Thailand was.
Oh my God.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had this urge lately to like just yeet to another country for a year. It always happens every now and then. I just want to yeet to another country. And the thing is, like, I could. I could. And I'm so scared that because I can, that's why it's more scary. Because if I don't, then my 30-year-old me will look back at my 23-year-old or 22-year-old me right now and be like, you should have just done it. You know?
True.
I'm so scared of that.
Go on a solo trip. Go on a solo trip.
I don't know if I'll enjoy it though. Like, I don't, like, it might be just
Well,
romanticized.
Have you gone to a solo trip?
I have not. I've been to solo trips to like cafes. Kind of lonely.
To a cafe. My guy said to a cafe.
Listen, okay. This year has been the year where I've had so many meals by myself, right? Before, I never did. Would I enjoy having meals by myself? Not really. I would enjoy it with some human in front of me, but I just don't. Context. It's not like I'll choose eating by myself at a restaurant.
I guess it
Just don't
just
have a
depends on
choice.
what you want to do and you solo travel, you know? Because some people know exactly what they want to do,
Yep.
how to meet people, like all that. I guess
Yeah.
if you could do that before you go and you're like, holy shit, that seems fun,
Yeah.
you should do it. But I think even if you go on a solo trip, even somewhere to like Melbourne, that's pretty
Mm.
fun. It's like really low cost, low energy. You can go for 2-3 days and come back and see if you like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at least once. You don't have to go fucking America or something.
Yeah, right.
Like solo traveling like that. You can do like baby steps, you know?
I don't know. I kind of want to go to a place where like it's just a lot of new things. Like even like, you know, Japan, like even the 7-Eleven is a
True,
freaking
so
adventure.
different.
Whereas if I go to Melbourne, it's like
Go to Perth. It's a fucking adventure there. 'Cause there's
what, the
nothing.
woods.
There's nothing. You have to trek in between the cities.
Ay, yo.
Oh, but I would say Melbourne's good because you know how to meet people because you know people in the city.
I do.
Yeah, so you can spend the time catching up and stuff in the city.
As in, I would do Melbourne for the purpose of catching up, but it wouldn't be for the purpose of like, I need to shake up my life. Because you know how you can do things where like, it was a literal pivotal moment in your life. You made that decision, you flew to another country, and your life has not been the same since. For better or for worse, I don't know. But it hasn't been.
Thailand guy.
Yeah, exactly. But it has not been the same since. And I don't think I'll feel that in Melbourne. Like Melbourne will be like, oh yeah, that was good. Like I caught up with friends and it was nice, relaxing time. But like I kind of want to do something where I never thought I would do it. Never in my life thought I'll do it. That shakes up my life, you know? But it's so, why? But why not as well? You know? You only get to live
Yeah.
once. And if you live safe all the time and you just do whatever's comfortable for you, or you're always so calculative and risk adverse,
That's
then it can, yeah, I don't
but
know.
that's what I mean. That's the
Miss
thing.
out on adventures.
That is true, but that's like also kind of like when I was standing in front of the shower knobs,
yeah, yes.
thinking to turn off the hot water.
But you knew that was going to hurt you, my guy. You knew that was going to be cold.
I knew it was going to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
I just didn't know if it was going to pay off for the uncomfortableness.
Why the hell would it pay off?
Because people say cold showers feel good afterwards.
Oh, you know what? I've done cold showers before. They're right.
Exactly.
Your body gets tingly and then you put on warm clothes, and it's like a really nice feeling.
It's just a feeling, right? So you see how it can be perceived that way. I
Right.
didn't know. I just didn't think the payoff was worth it,
Yeah,
So it's
I see.
I don't know. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with, even though I know it can be good, I'm fine with never knowing if it's good.
I see.
Because I know that I will probably be miserable in the moment, or
Yeah.
it's too uncomfortable for no reason. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I'll definitely do it sometime. Maybe maybe like 3 more years down the line, and then I'll not disappear, but like go away for like 3 months.
Three more years gives me some more time to settle down.
Yeah.
I can take a transfer and we can go wherever I get my.
Oh, you should do exchange.
Oh, that's what I was saying. Yeah, wherever I get exchange, we
Yeah.
can just go.
Oh, bet.
Live 6 months there.
Yeah, bet.
And
That'll
then
be good.
come back.
Yep. Nice.
Or you can decide whether you want to come back. I'll come back. I think Sydney is where I want to be.
I think Sydney's a great city.
Yeah.
I don't want to necessarily move cities. I just want to shock myself almost. I just want to go through some shock.
Maybe we go Paris or something.
Oh, yeah. Freaking hell.
Okay. Apparently
Really?
not
Why
Paris.
not?
I don't want to go to Paris.
Why?
Out of all of the European countries I've ever been to, I was the most scared in Paris.
Scared?
There's a lot of like
Pickpocket.
pickpockets.
Yeah.
As soon as we got off the train to Paris, literally the conductor said, "Pickpocket!" My introduction to Paris.
Imagine someone's like a friend over there. Like, yeah, it's a really beautiful, safe city. You
what I
walk
was
and you're like,
thinking.
oh yeah, pickpocket.
He like stepped up, and then the conductor's screeching his head up, and you see like fucking 5 security guards come out and start tracking him down.
I heard though, Paris state actually is not quite good for tourism
Oh, is it?
because the people there are kind of like,
Dicks.
yeah, they protect their culture and they're like, I don't want you contaminating us.
I've seen a lot of memes about the street parking in Paris.
Oh, why? What's that about?
Apparently, it's like the space, and you just hit the car. You literally hit the car in front, hit the car in back, and you just create space like that.
No
Have you seen
fucking
it?
way,
It was
bro.
a Top Gear episode, apparently.
No,
and apparently that's how
bro.
they park.
That's
I don't know if that's
insane.
true, but that's crazy.
What?
Literally, he's just hitting the car in front, hitting the car in back, and he just keeps doing that
And now
until he
you've got
makes
space.
space. Yeah.
And his car's shorter too because it's fucking dented. But I would go because I want to watch a Tour de France.
Oh shit! That
Yeah,
would be good,
man.
Actually,
I would want to watch the Tour de France. But the other
for
thing,
5 seconds.
yeah, exactly. See, if you're like, you know, people who are really into F1, at least it's a racetrack,
comes
and
around.
every 5 minutes you see
Yeah.
them again, right? Fucking Tour de France, you stand there for like hours in the blazing sun, like waving a flag for absolutely no one, and then they zoom past, and that's the end of it. How dumb is that? What's
Does
this
it
do?
cost money to cheer?
I don't think so.
It would be
Nah,
so
no,
stupid.
no way, bro.
Imagine they were like 1K tickets and
That's insanity. That is insanity, bro. Nah, there's no way I'll do it.
Oh, actually, that reminds me, we should go. Oh shit! 3 years kind of coincides with when Steph Curry will start falling off, so we can go watch him.
Were you saying it'll be cheaper at that point?
Yeah, it definitely will be cheaper.
He's like on crutches.
Dude, you know how expensive the NBA final tickets are this year? Like, I think
No
they're
idea.
insanely expensive.
Well, it's because everyone's been deprived of the experience. Everyone
Yeah.
wants to.
Everyone wants to see because LA, not LA. The Warriors have a super good fan base.
Yeah.
Boston has a huge fan base too. Like
When is the final starting?
starting tomorrow, I think.
Oh, that's exciting.
Tomorrow or the day after.
Yeah. That's exciting.
Looking for.
Yep.
Yeah. I wouldn't want a ticket to a finals. I think that's too much, too expensive.
How much is it? Like 5K?
Oh, it has to be 1 to 5K for like kind of the shit tickets as well. Because usually they're like 100 to 500. I think they've just been inflated so much. I think they're all sold out as well. So you need to buy resale.
And that will be up the price.
Everyone ups it so much.
Far out, man.
My goodness.
That's why you just got to be balling. So you can pay 5K for a ticket and not feel like shit.
Get a bowling and go buy courtside tickets.
Oh, yeah.
Courtside tickets.
That's
Jesus.
crazy. Then you realize how tall all of those motherfuckers are. When I see courtside videos, you don't realize how tall they are. They legit look uncanny. Like, it looks weird.
Some
It's
of
like
them
they're
really do.
giants playing.
Some of them, and they all have super long wingspans, so their
Yeah.
hands are like fucking at their knees and shit. Dude, holy crap.
Absolutely insane.
Beasts, bro. I want to watch one day though. Where else could we go? Japan, Korea, obviously.
Yep. Would you want to go Asian country, European country, or a America like America?
I feel like I'm more suited for Asian countries.
Yeah.
I vibe more with the culture there because I always find myself finding a bit. I guess it's hard. Because we're like Asian Australians, so we're kind of like in the middle.
Yeah.
For America and Asia. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel like, but I find America a bit jarring. The culture there, like the way people are, I find a bit jarring to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas Asia, I find jarring as well a little bit, but makes more sense. It's more respectful.
Yeah.
Low key in some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not mainland China, but like Japan and Korea.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd ever want to go China.
Shanghai is pretty nice, I heard.
Shanghai? I don't like the food. I hate Shanghai food.
Oh, you don't like the xiaolong bao?
No.
What the
Because the
fuck?
spices, I don't like how they use spices.
Oh, okay.
It's too like added on top, you know?
Okay.
Whereas Korean and Japanese food,
Soaks it in.
right?
Ferments it.
Literally, right? Compared to Chinese people who are like,
What, dude, you're gonna get cancelled after this.
chili powder, chili powder, chili powder. Isn't it true though? How many Chinese dishes just have chili powder sprayed on top and you're like, this would have been so much better without the chili powder?
I guess,
Isn't it?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't really cook, but
But then again, there are some Asian people that just put sriracha instead, so it's
oh yeah.
chili powder, sriracha.
Sriracha.
Chili powder, sriracha.
Yeah, that is it.
Sriracha's okay. Anyways, I think that's our hour up.
Mad. Anyway, it was good to catch up. I literally have not talked to you for a few weeks. Yeah, hopefully we'll be semi-consistent again.
I mean, we just took a break after 10 weeks anyways. I felt like it was a good time to take a break. And then maybe we'll think about maybe adding some changes, like potentially having like a third person in more consistently.
Yeah. Or,
I think it would be fun.
Yeah, stuff like that. That'll be good. Okay. You guys have a great week. See you guys next week. See you.
Peace.